Alright, says we're live. How's everybody doing? I'm just letting you get a nice shot of the lake here for a second. I got 24 people here. I got 5 thumbs up before I even said a word. I appreciate the trust that you give me in that. But somebody send me a comment, please. Let me know that you can see me and hear me okay. I know you can't see me. I got the front of the boat right now in camera. But, alright. Got a few people coming. Okay, Lima Charlie. People are saying loud and clear. Somebody's in Ludington. Ray Castillo down in Ludington. It is a sunny day. It's a beautiful day out. Every day is a beautiful day, Ray, isn't it? It's a nice day to be on the water. Hold on, let me turn this around here. How do I do that? There we go. Okay, we're on the water. We got a charter going on. I'm out here with, let's see, we got Doug over there. We got Mark there. And back here we got Spence. Spence just caught a monster. He's pretty happy. So tonight's not going to be like a, it's not going to be anything instructional or anything like that. We'll do some question and answer time. I'm not really going to show much on the boat, but I'll show you what we're running here in just a second. And I'll show you the fish. And then if anybody's got any questions or questions they want answered, I'll do my best to do that. And we'll go over the fishing report also. Matt President's showing up. Jeff Abbott showing up with a bunch of thumbs up. Jeff, thank you very much for that. But we're out here just rocking and rolling. We are right now in the middle of the 14, so just south of Manistee. We are in 140 foot of water. I think we got 4 or 5 fish in the boat now. We lost one, had another just break off, bit the fly right off. And so yeah, I think we're sitting on like 4 for 6 or 4 for 7 right now. Jason Everett, good to see you. Jason Wilkerson, also good to see you. All right, people chiming in here. All right, so let's take a little tour of the boat. No, let's do the fishing report first. Let's get that out of the way. 42 people on here, 2 minutes in. Let's just grab the fishing report real quick. So here's what's going on. Like I said, we're in the 14s out of Manistee right now. The fishing has been pretty solid from the really down in the 10s, the 9 and the 10s, all the way up to Manistee and north of Manistee. Honestly, working that area, I'm talking all the way down to the 10s, all the way up to the 24s out of Onekama Arcadia area. 130 to 150 foot range has been really good. Everything is super deep though. Everything is super deep. We're running most things 100 foot down plus. So we're talking riggers down, I think 115 on that out and down. I think 110 or so on that one over on that side. Shoot rigger is like 125 down. We're rocking and rolling. We're in the waves here. We got 350, 400, 450 coppers out. We got low divers set at 230 out to 250. We got high divers set like 300 to 400, even longer than that. Plugs have been working good on long lines. You know, good mother of pearl plugs, good shiny chrome plugs. Green dots and pink dots I've also heard have been doing pretty well on other boats. Flasher fly, Kevin's girlfriend has just been unstoppable for the last week or so. Kevin's girlfriend with a pickled sunshine or a riverside. Riverside fly has been really good. We got our thirst. We got our first 30 pounder of the year this morning. Nice young lady grabbed that up, hit that on a low diver with a pickled sunshine fly behind Kevin's girlfriend. I think that was back 245 when it hit. And she caught that for a while, and we got that into the boat. First 30 pounder of the year at the scale at the marina. Just a touch over. She is pretty darn happy about it. What else we got going on out here? Really, it's plugs and meat. We got a lot of meat down on the divers also. We got meat down on the downriggers. We got a big Beckhold white hoochie down on the shoot rigger also. And I'll tell you really what else is going on. Really, just get out here right now, 130 to 150 foot of water. South of Manistee, out front of Manistee, north of Manistee, you're gonna find fish right now, and they're pretty darn active. I mean, you can see the graph right now. Hold on a sec. You can see that we just went through a nice mark right there, and they've just been steady just like that for a while. We're in 146 foot of water, making our way, I got northwest right now, just getting out around the hump here out of Manistee. But anyway, let's take a look around. I'll show you what we're running. Maybe we can have Spence hold that fish up even for the camera if he wants to. I know he's pretty tuckered out. Oh, there's Tim also. Tim's waiting for me today. He's Blind Osprey on this channel. He's happy to be here, I'm sure. Yeah, this side we got a 300 copper. We got a 350 copper and a 400 copper. I think it's all plugs on those. We're only running a low diver on this side because the current is so wicked. You can't see it, but that current is pulling straight behind the boat. So we're just running a low diver. We got that one set back at, looks like 220 on that one. That downrigger is down 118 feet. You can see it on the Fishhawk. We're trolling at about 2.2 at the ball. This downrigger is down 121 feet. This downrigger is down 102 feet. Low diver down, I know 240 on that one and 300 on that high diver. And then, like I said, I got a 350, I'm sorry, 350, a 400, and a 450 right there. All plugs on those things. So let's take a look at old Spence's fish here. Just picked up a real nice king. I'm guessing probably 22 pounds, 23 pounds, somewhere in there. Again, what'd that come on, Tim? Yeah, that was the Diabolical. The Diabolical Illusion meat rig on a low diver. Yeah, like 230 back. Nice fish. What else we got in the box? We got a Laker, some more kings. Yep. So we're working on it. All right, set back up here to the front. There we go. All right, so now I got to talk on camera and drive the boat. This ought to be good. I can't drive the boat in the first place. Now I got to do two things at once. Speed's been pretty critical out here also. I'll say that. Fishhawk, we've been going no more than 2.0 to 2.2 at the ball. So 2.0 to 2.2 at the ball. That's what's been working best for us. I did hear some boats that were cranking it up like 2.5 and over, but for us it's been a slow troll. Just a nice, deep, slow troll. Hey, thanks, Kirk. Appreciate it. Yeah, good looking box. These guys are definitely doing a nice job. I'm sure we'll get a few more bites here before too long. Try to get a few more in there. Anyway, what do you guys got for questions, things like that? I don't think this is going to be a real long one tonight. I need to get back there and get back to work. But if you got questions or anything, shout them out right now. I'm happy to answer anything, and we'll go from there. Who gave me all those thumbs up? Jim Dabrowski. Jim, thanks for the thumbs up, buddy. OG Big Nasty Tackles on here. Evening back to you. Greg Vartan. Evening back to you as well. Mike F. Good to hear from you. How's Canada doing, my friend? What's the best lake trout spoon? Oh, man. Buffalo Bill. I tell you what, I've caught so many lake trout on Buffalo Bill. And the Super Slim, the Dreamweaver Super Slim. That's great. How close to sunset has the bite been? Really, we've been steady picking at them since we set up at about 4 o'clock or so. But it's been about a half hour before sunset to about a half hour after. It's been really, really good. I got so many questions coming through so fast, I'm going to try to grab some here. How far north and south are the salmon? Well, out of Manistee, like I said, all the way down to the 10s is good. And all the way up to the 24s and 25s to the north is good. So, yeah, I mean, everywhere. Everywhere's been pretty good. 130 to 150 foot of water has been by far the best. Still using moonshine spoons over DWSS. Moonshines have been good lately. And the one that has been the most outstanding lately, or the greatest, is that dancing anchovy in the RV. That thing has taken 3 or 4 fish almost every trip. So, I'm surprised. It hasn't taken a fish yet tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I think somebody just asked what's the lineup. I already went through the lineup. If you missed it, I'm sorry. Just go back, rewind this when it's over. You'll be happy to watch whatever you want to. Jeff got a 14-pound lake trout. Nice, good job, buddy. We had a big lake trout yesterday on a trip also. Who's got meat? Bob, that's a good question. Tangle Tackle, I was told, will have meat in stock tomorrow or Tuesday. So check back with them. The only issue is with meat, we can't ship it. So it's going to be in person only. In person only, come pick that up. Oh, that's what I want to talk about tonight. Oh, I got the flasher, all those flashers I'm giving away on Patreon. I was going to do that tonight, but being out here on the water, I had a double today, double yesterday. Actually, my boat broke down last night. I had to cancel my trip last night. Had a bunch of water in my fuel. My fuel water separator was completely gummed up. 2 of my filters were actually gummed up, so I had to take the afternoon yesterday, get that cleaned out, get her back up and running. But I've just been running nonstop. I had to cancel that trip last night. I hate when I have to do that. Felt terrible about it, but sometimes it is what it is. But anyway, that giveaway I'm doing for the Patreon supporters, I'm going to do that tomorrow night. I'm going to do that live. Let's do that 7 o'clock tomorrow night live. I didn't have time to get home to print out all the names and put them all into a hat. I was actually going to have these guys pull the names out, and I just didn't have time to go get them. So let's do that tomorrow night, 8 o'clock live. We'll pull out those 2 winners. If you don't know what I'm talking about, for anybody, ooh, I hear Mark's back on the screen. Whenever it chirps, I know there's fish under us. Let's see what we got on the graph. Oh yeah, there's fish down there. Let's take a look here. There's a mark coming through. Anyway, so yeah, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, I'll draw those 2 winners out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you support us on Patreon, just go Tangle Tackle Fishing on patreon.com. Anybody that supports us on Patreon, I gotta turn here, sorry. I don't want to get out too much deeper. Anybody that supports us on Patreon is automatically entered into that. And then if you do support us on Patreon, at the end of the year, I draw a name for a free charter. On New Year's Eve, I draw that winner. And you get a free charter on the next year if you're the winner. So we do a lot. I try to do a bunch of nice things for all my Patreon supporters. I can't say thank you enough to everybody. So that's it. Fishing report, it's good. I give the fishing, greetings from Florida, greetings back from Michigan. I give the fishing right now like a 7.5 out of 10. It's not super good, but it's pretty solid. If you get out here and get after them, you'll get some for sure. All right. Everybody's just ready back there, just ready to pounce like a bunch of tigers. All right, let's get out of here. We are like 12 minutes in. 170 people or so are on here. Somebody just threw me a super chat. I don't know who that was. I missed it, but somebody threw me a super chat. Whoever that was, please understand I missed it. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, everyone. All right, I'll give you another 30 seconds or a minute here. If you got any more questions, I'll answer them up right now. Somebody's asking about Super Sims if I run them this time of the year. Absolutely. Yep, just was running the Glow Frog with the white belly the other day and catching fish on it. Those Mag Moonshines right now have just been working phenomenally well. The Blue Knight, the Dancing Anchovy, what else is going? Really, anything with blue in it has really been working well, so I've been running a lot of those. Got to give the fish what the fish want. All right. All right, guys, gals, let's get out of here. Here's a thumbs up to everybody. Thank you so much. We'll see you next. Well, actually, I'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. I'll draw those 2 winners out. If you got questions and I missed them, hop on tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. I will be in a much better position to be able to answer any questions that you have. Okay? Thanks, everybody. Take care. I got to get back to fishing here. All right, we'll see you.